Hey everybody, I'm back. Yes, we had the long Labor Day weekend, the unofficial end of summer. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad. I love summer. I mean, it feels like it was only yesterday that I was celebrating Memorial Day, and yesterday was the Labor Day holiday, the unofficial end of summer. I am very, very sad. But what are you gonna do? That's the way life is. All right, we're back to work now today, looking at the markets. A lot of things, a lot of things I want to talk about. First of all, some of you may recall last week when I said that oil sell off was bogus and the zombies who were selling down in the 45 handle WTI, wrong thing to do. Look at it today, back above 48. I have been absolutely correct on the oil markets. I've been calling every little swing. And I said last week after the EIA report, the weekly petroleum status report, where actually I was looking for a build in inventories. We had another draw. We might see a build this week. But all of this hurricane related stuff, and particularly with gasoline, very bullish, which is interesting to see gasoline down today, but I don't think that will last. Anyway, oil bounced back up, back over 48. So looking very good there. I will be talking about, by the way, I'm working on finishing up this week's issue of MMT Trader. It will be out later today. If you are not on the list, all of you who are on the list, of course, you will be getting your issue later today. If you are not on that list, and if you want the MMT Trader report, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com, and sign up for a 30-day free trial. You get today's issue. You can, in the meantime, you could download all the back issues or look at the back issues. Every single closed out trade in MMT Trader that was recommended has been a profit. By the way, gold up to $1,340. You know, all of you mousy boys and zombies and you were all saying last month when gold traded down to like 1200, 1205, oh, Mike Norman, he told me to buy gold and the bottom fell out of the gold market. Yeah, you guys owe me money. You owe me money. Look at it now. Bottom fell out. You don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. My subscribers know what they're doing. We're making money. We make money on every single trade, all right? I teach mental game. And that is the key, folks. That is the key, as I have said so many times and as I have tried to explain to so many of you. And many of you are getting it. I get emails daily, on a daily basis, from people who came over to me as novices or who had spotty track records in the past. And you're all like, you know something, Mike? You have transformed me. You have completely changed my life. The mental game, all these mental concepts that you teach right now, I can ride through these positions. I work them to a profit, and that's the thing. Losing is a choice, folks. Those of you who lose, you want to lose because losing is a choice. We win, we don't lose. The North Korea situation, unfortunately, I have to say this, it really looks like the United States wants to go to war with North Korea, and that would be a very unfortunate development if that were to happen. I mean, unfortunate is such a, I mean, that it doesn't even come close to being the right word to describe. You're talking about potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people could get killed if that ends up being some kind of a nuclear confrontation between the United States and North Korea. I really wish that, and I hope that cooler heads will prevail and the two countries will enter into some kind of dialogue, because the outcome would be terrible. I mean, I'm not even thinking about the markets because I'm just thinking about the outcome for the world, for humanity, would be terrible. But it does seem like, the United States, very aggressive in this situation. It's posturing that it seems like we are preparing for a military attack against North Korea. The only thing I can predict from something like that is probably much higher gold prices, stocks down. As far as other markets, oil, the dollar, I mean, it's anybody's guess, but I do think the dollar is going to be weaker. And I have said this in the past that I think the dollar is on a path, a long-term decline now, at least through the Trump presidency, whether that's 4 years or 8 years. We don't know. It's 4 years right now. If it turns out to be 8 years, the path is in place. The trend is in place because the United States has really weaponized the dollar. It is using the dollar. And the dollar-based global transaction system, clearing system, as a weapon. And the countries of the world now are starting to understand that they just cannot continue on with this risk hanging over them. That if we disagree with their policies, if we disagree with their governments, if we disagree with their regimes, whatever, we will shut them out of the global transaction system, which is virtually completely based in dollars. So no country wants to have this hanging over their heads. I've termed it the sword of Damocles. No country wants to have this. You see now China establishing an oil index, a futures contract, an oil contract, denominated in yuan, but backed by gold. Now the backed by gold is kind of silly, but that is an enticement to oil-producing nations to transact, to accept the yuan because it's convertible into gold. Ultimately, I believe this is the first step in a two-step goal where the yuan is totally convertible and acceptable as a medium of exchange. And if that happens, I mean, if oil now becomes priced in yuan and producers accept that, that is the beginning of the end of the dollar's status as the global reserve currency. Now, it's going to take some time, but it might not take as much time as you think. So this is already happening. This is happening. So there will be no dollar rallies other than corrective rallies from time to time, but there will be no reversal in the dollar anymore. All right. And I have never been of that opinion. I have never been one of these guys that, the dollar's going down. Shift, no top left. The dollar's going down because it's losing value. The dollar's going down. Nobody wants to own. No, that was never the case. Now, I said the dollar would lose its reserve status because we would enact policies that would, in fact, cause the dollar to lose its reserve status, not because the world didn't. The world always wanted to hold dollars. They had to. They had no choice because energy, oil, was priced in dollars. But now that we see an alternative emerge, it has huge implications, huge implications. It also means the United States will have to deal with perpetually higher levels of inflation. It means China will have to run trade surpluses with gold-producing nations. That benefits Russia, for example. Okay, a lot of things are impacted by that. A lot of things are impacted by that. All right, everybody. MMT Trader out later today. If you want to get it, go to pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial. And if you want zombie trading, everybody's making money with zombie trading. We front run the zombies and we get out. We take their money before they die. Go to pitbulleconomics.com. Click on the tab that says products and get zombie trading. Get your 30-day free trial. And that's it. I call the oil market once again. Gold is higher. Everything's working out in our favor. Stocks are down. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.